This is truly an exciting time to be a student at the State College of Florida as our college continues to expand our mission and outreach. Yet even as we expand to meet the area's changing needs, there remains a constant factor: an outstanding faculty and their ongoing commitment to our students' success and results in our students consistently being recognized among the state's highest performing graduates. It was our dedicated faculty that inspired our new theme, A Legacy of Excellence, a Future of Innovation. Today, our graduates recognize and honor the powerful influence our excellent SCF faculty has had on their lives. I now ask the faculty to stand, and I invite the audience to join me in a round of applause for SCF's finest, our faculty. A distinguished platform party joins us today for today's celebration. Please hold your applause until introductions are complete. As I introduce you, please stand and remain standing until I've called everyone's name in your row, and then please be seated. Mr. Ron Allen, Chair, SCF Board of Trustees. Dr. Donald Sullivan, our honored guest and commencement speaker. The Honorable John McKay, our honored guest. Mr. Steve Harner, Vice Chair, SCF Board of Trustees. Our Board of Trustee members, Ms. Jennifer Saslaw and Mr. Joe Miller. Our college Vice Presidents and Provost, Dr. Jack Crocker, Dr. Carol Probstfeld, Dr. Donald Bowman, Dr. Mike Mears, Ms. Darlene Weldler Johnson, Dr. Bonnie Hesselberg. Our Venice Student Government Association President, Zaf Mangat, our chaplain, Reverend James Williamson, our faculty reader, Dr. Joni Pernot, our mace bearer, Dr. Cindy Reynolds. The Outstanding Graduate Award recognizes a graduating student who has shown superior leadership, academic achievement, and community service while attending SCF. Nominees have demonstrated success in the classroom and have shown a commitment to improving the college and the community at large. A selection committee made up of faculty and student development staff reviewed nominations of 17 very accomplished graduates. SCF is proud of all our graduates, and especially the finalists who are here with us today. I encourage you to read their summaries of their accomplishments and contributions that appear in the program. Each finalist receives a medallion recognizing their accomplishments. The winner also will receive a plaque and a cash award provided by the State College of Florida Foundation. Will the finalists please stand at your seat as I call your name? Audience, please hold your applause until all finalists are introduced. Willie Braswell, Michaela Sears, Brian Erb, William Graydon, Alexandra Hesser. And now, it is my pleasure to announce the outstanding graduate for this commencement is William Graydon. Bill, please come forward.
It needs to be a lot shorter. My road coming here to this spot today, like many of us, was filled with a lot of dark alleyways. And I guess what I just have to say is that if anyone, anywhere on this stage or out there if you ever feel self-doubt, if you ever feel discriminated against in all its various forms, don't ever give up. It gets better, trust me.
Congratulations to Bill and all our finalists. Thank you. You may be seated. The President's Award of Distinction honors an individual who has shown a lasting commitment to our community, including friendship and support to SCF and its mission to advance the educational, professional, and personal goals of our students and members of our service area. Today's honoree also is a well-known leader, not only in our community, but around the entire state. It is my special privilege to ask John McKay to join me at the podium while I share with you some of his many contributions of his distinguished career as he has helped us here at the college, in the community, and around the state. Former Florida Senate President John M. McKay is a Bradenton resident and sixth-generation Floridian with a strong commitment to public service and a zeal for seeing his home state thrive and prosper. Currently, the president of a Manatee-based real estate and development company, Senator McKay is well known for his business acumen and resolute leadership skills, which were put to excellent use during his 12 years in the Florida Senate, representing Manatee, Sarasota, and neighboring counties, especially in the prestigious role of Senate President, a position he held from 2000 to 2002. At a pivotal time for our nation and state, with the eyes of the world on Florida, Senator McKay steered with a deliberative, steady hand that earned him the gratitude of his fellow Floridians. Senator McKay knows that an educated workforce is essential for economic stability and prosperity. During his tenure as Senate President, key initiatives passed that would prove to have a transformational effect on our college and our region. Our college received the legislative support that enabled us to open our third campus in Lakewood Ranch, and the wisdom of that is apparent today, as it is our fastest growing campus and used frequently by businesses and community organizations. A second game-changing initiative was the legislation that Senator McKay worked on with our guest speaker, Dr. Don Sullivan, to authorize Florida community colleges to become state colleges offering workforce baccalaureate degrees. Because of his groundbreaking legislation, we were able to respond effectively to the community's request and expand our mission and provide the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree and become the State College of Florida, be poised to offer 5 additional degrees in the upcoming year, and a dozen more are on the horizon. Throughout his career, both as a legislator and a private citizen managing a successful business enterprise, Senator McKay has championed education at all levels and remains an advocate for equal access to education, as is seen by the McKay Scholarships that provide Florida students with disabilities the opportunity to attend a school that best serves their needs. Since retiring from the legislature, Senator McKay continues his community service through such venues as the John and Mabel Ringling Museum of Art, where the McKay Visitors Pavilion is named in his honor, and involvement in Lakewood Ranch Medical Center Board, Community Coalition on Homelessness, Manatee Rural Health Foundation, and the Leroy Collins Institute. A proud Seminole from Florida State University, Senator McKay and his wife Michelle live in Bradenton, and he is the proud dad of 3 daughters, Tricia, Meredith, and Sarah Jane. Senator McKay, for all you have done and are doing for our state and community, especially in education, on behalf of our graduates, students, and faculty, it is my distinct pleasure to present with you the President's Awards of Distinction.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hafner. I've had the privilege of knowing Lars for a long time and calling him my friend for a long time. We worked on a number of issues together when he was in the legislature. This college, in fact, the entire community college system in Florida, now state colleges, have a special place in my heart. I took a course that helped me in my career here in 1973, and before that attended Polk Community College, in Winter Haven, where I grew up. It's a great asset not only to our area, but a great asset to our entire state. We are truly fortunate that we are able to access it, and so many people are doing so well in our community because of its offerings. Thank you very much for this award. It'll have a special place in my house. Thank you.
Good evening. Our guest speaker today, Dr. Donald Sullivan, has had several successful distinguished careers, including have served both in the Senate and House of the Florida Legislature. As President Hafner shared with us, when Dr. Sullivan and Senator McKay were in the Senate, the two public servants shared a commitment to improving education in Florida. Convinced that greater access to baccalaureate education was vital to advancing the skills and knowledge of Florida's workforce, Dr. Sullivan successfully sponsored legislation that created the authority for Florida community colleges to offer baccalaureate degrees. That accomplishment earned him statewide recognition as the father of the state college system. As a lawmaker, Dr. Sullivan championed improving funding for education at all levels. A true visionary, always open to new ideas, he sponsored the charter school legislation that later provided the foundation for our innovative SCF Collegiate School. Dr. Sullivan's career in public service was preceded by military service in the U.S. Air Force, where he treated casualties of the Vietnam War. He is a native of Chicago and graduate of Northwestern University and Baylor College of Medicine. In 1972, Dr. Sullivan escaped from the cold and came to Florida, where he established a successful medical practice as an orthopedic surgeon. Although officially retired, Dr. Sullivan's passion for education continues and won't allow him to stop being involved, especially in the area of health education. He currently is an adjunct professor in our Bachelor of Science in Nursing program. When he's not teaching or serving on the boards of Moffitt Cancer Center, Friends of Florida State Parks, and Boca Grande Medical Center, Dr. Sullivan and his wife Bretta enjoy spending time at their home in Boca Grande and a farm in South Georgia. Dr. Sullivan is a pilot and hopes one day that President Hafner will allow him to land his helicopter on the campus and save him some time driving. I don't know whether Dr. Hafner will allow, but I think as chairman we might be able to do something about that. Now it is my privilege on behalf of the Board of Trustees to welcome you to the State College of Florida as commencement speaker and to thank you for what you have done for the present and future college graduates and for advancing higher education in Florida. Dr. Sullivan.